How you doing, everybody? As you can see, the stuff's in front of you. It's not an updated EDC, which is going to be out this week because I did update a lot of the stuff I'm carrying. Now, before we get into all this and why this is here, which is kind of like a public service announcement, I guess you could say. But, like I said before that, I would like to say, please, comment. I do answer my comments. Hit that subscribe, hit that bell up there. It's right over here, like in the corner. Hit that bell, hit that like, that little thumbs up right there. When you hit the subscribe and you hit that bell, you know when more videos are coming out. You help support the channel, and we do really, really appreciate your support, of course. So please subscribe and support the channel because we're trying to build the channel bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, I know one of my friends going to be listening to the video. I haven't told him the situation as of yet, but he can relate to this. I know that. Well, he will. I'll tell him before the video comes out. That's for sure. But he gonna want to watch this as well, and hopefully he adds something in the comments, or he can make a video himself adding to this because he can help me with this situation as well. Because we actually spoke about this just recently, so it's kind of odd that it's kind of, it happened right after that, and I did have this situation before. So, like I said, it's kind of like a public service announcement. What I had was identity theft. Now, I've had this in the past. I've had people take out cards under my name. When I was going to school, my school ID was, I went to visit somebody and they put it in the booth. Went to visit some friends. I forgot to take my ID on the way out because we all left to go someplace. And I guess they tossed my ID or whatever. Or someone took it from the booth. They got my information. And then a couple years later, I had a bunch of stuff under my name, which wasn't mine. I have had people, actually relatives, take out, credit cards on me and stuff like that. And I just, actually about a year ago, squared away that situation. So please, be careful with who you give your identity to, or who has access to your identity, or even your bank cards or whatever. Now, my friend gave me some advice, so I can't take full credit for this, but I will give him credit for part of it. But before we get into that, number one, if you have online banking, you have it hooked up to your phone, please check it daily, which I failed to do when it happened the last time. Because what happened was, I was working on a weekend, went to the ATM, take out some money, and said insufficient funds. What's this? I park on the side, go through my phone, check out my, then like, where's all my money? It was almost all gone. I forgot exactly because it was a while ago. I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago. But hey, where was all my money? And then it's gone. So I called my wife. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what happened. Like, well, the money's gone. Da da da. Called the bank, all that stuff. Even went to the police. I wasn't fully aware of that situation and how to handle that situation at first. And I went to the local police department. They couldn't do nothing for me. They told me to go to the bank because it actually happened over state. They did take a report and said there was a report on file, but it didn't really help me in any way because there really wasn't much they could do for me. Now, we went into my account, me and my wife, and we found the checks, and the person left their name on the check that they cashed into and took money out of my account. Now, I'm not going to go into all of it, but we had the name. I'm not going to say the name and all that because, it's neither here or there. And we figured out how they got my information. We figured out all that. But before we get, we figured out all that. I went to the bank that following Monday. It was on a Saturday. I went on Monday. They did a whole report, but took a few days. I got all my money back, and they did the investigation, whatever. Now, I usually do not. I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that, guys. I usually do not check. Well, when that happened, I did check my account almost every day because it was fresh in your mind and you think about it. And I failed to keep that security for myself. Now, I don't check it on a regular basis, which I am 100% going to do. I'm going to put a reminder on my phone, whole nine, because I need to do so in order to keep everything safe. Now, I usually check in the morning because I get direct deposit from my job. And I did not check in the morning this Friday. And there was a bunch of stuff happening at the time. So, and, because of the storm and stuff, we went to work late, whatever. So I was kind of like rushing around, not thinking straight and doing stuff. But when I came home, I stayed later at work to make up some hours. Came home, I usually do the cooking for the week. I set up my food for the week. I do all the cooking and everything. So everything is prepared. I prep my food. You prepare for success. Okay? You don't prepare, you fail. Just to let you know. And I failed with my account by not being prepared and paying attention to what I should have been paying attention to. So please pay attention to this. Now, at night, I'm done cooking, whatever. I go to check out on my phone. Let me see if my direct deposit. Listen, I'm not going to say the amount or whatever because, like I said, it's neither here or there. But there was a large amount of money taken out of my account. I started freaking out. I came upstairs to talk to him. I'm like, oh my God, look what happened. I can't believe this happened again. So I told her to log in on her phone. I called on my phone and I called the card. I reported it. They put a stop to my card. They canceled the card, the whole nine. Told me, go to the bank, get a new card tomorrow. Luckily, it was on a Friday. So the next day was, the bank's open on a Saturday. So I was able to go there, fill out the report papers, which they told me, I didn't know this because the person on the phone that canceled the card didn't tell me this when I reported the fraud, because they did have, a record that I did report it the night before. But you can actually go on your bank, go in the corner and click for forms, and you can fill out this paperwork instead of going there. I still had to go there to get another card. So, but I could have started the process of reporting it a little bit faster. So things got rolling a little bit faster. But like I said, I had to go there to get a card anyway. So it wasn't that great of a deal. And it took a little bit of time to go over the papers and them to tell me what happened and all that. And, and I've worked in retail. My wife has worked in retail in the past, and we know the situation. People will go get a gift card that's done, put it through a scanner, and the bank told me this as well. They'll put it through a scanner. They'll put your information on that card, even though it's not that card. They'll swipe that card, and if you look at the card, it's not going to match the numbers that are coming out on the account when you do, your shopping or whatever. So it's going to be completely different. But they'll get your password, whatever. Now, I don't know exactly how they got my info. When I took it, they scanned my wallet while I was walking around the store or whatever, or in the street, whatever. I don't know if they got it that way, or when I swiped my card, or they, I handed my card to someone like a drive-through, whatever. We don't know exactly what happened. We kind of have an idea, but we don't know exactly. Now, the RFID. This wallet is having RFID protection inside. I will never, ever, ever buy a wallet without that, since I got identity theft and now with this situation. Now, I'm not too sure. Of course, my cards are not in there because I'm not going to show that information on here. But I don't know what exactly happened. So I went to Five Below. These are a few dollars. I don't know exactly. It wasn't no $5 though. But anyway, there's a few. I think it was like $2 or $3. Anyway, the little RFID protection sleeves to protect your card sleeves. There's 2 sleeves included. I bought 2 packs, so me and my wife can both have them because we both have cards that we carry. I'm going to open it. I never opened this before, so I thought, I would add this to that. There's a little added protection. So you got to do everything. And there's more protection I can think of, which I'm going to tell you guys in a minute. Which, like I said, my friend kind of mentioned. And you can see inside it's kind of got like aluminum metal foil inside, so that and I'm pretty sure this will fit in the wallet, but we will check right now. And it has a little sleeve. Yep, perfectly fits because it's the size of the card. So added protection there. Okay, double the protection with these. Hopefully it works. So they have a metal inside to protect your cards from wireless identity theft right there on the bottom. And if you're interested, like I said, Five Below, I'm pretty sure they have it on Amazon because Amazon has everything. But RFID protection, protective sleeves, you can see it goes in the card right there. 2 sleeves included in the packet. Then it has a little thing there, the person trying to steal the ID. Then it shows again on the back, someone else trying to protect you from high-tech pickpockets, unwanted scans, identity theft. Easy to use and protect, convenient accessory with the thumb slot. Lightweight and compact, fits perfectly in pocket and wallet. RFID protective sleeves, it tells the size right there for cards and identity cards. So, credit cards and identity cards. Anyway, like I said, 1 pack for myself, 1 pack for my wife. Now, my friend mentioned something, which I don't do, and I told him it was a good idea, and I should have listened to him. But I'm pretty sure this happened before we even had this conversation, so, maybe I should talk to him a couple of days sooner. But we got on the topic identity theft, and he said, what he does is he has a prepaid card that he puts a certain amount of money on, because he had this situation himself. He puts a certain amount of money on that card to pay bills and go shopping, whatever he's doing. And then he doesn't stick that on there because then they can't clear out your account like they almost did to me, because they were actually trying to use the card as I was canceling it. So they were definitely trying to clean me out. They came pretty damn close to it though. Anyway, but have that extra card. So what did I do? I went to the bank yesterday, Saturday, because I'm shooting this video over the weekend and I put them out because I'm working on, during the week. So I don't have time to do the video. So I do everything on the weekend. Anyway, so I went to the bank, took care of that situation. And then I was thinking the whole time about what he said. I couldn't use my card or whatever because it's in the process and it's a weekend and all that. But, or my new card. So I was thinking about what he said about the card. So I did go online. I found a card that has no loading fees, no annual fees, all that. And I signed up to get it. I didn't get it yet. I will be getting it soon. So, telling you, please protect yourself. Stop these thieves from doing what they do to us, okay? So, please protect yourself. Keep yourself safe. And don't get into this situation. Because I'm telling you, to just see almost all your money gone, it's like your heart falls and you're like, oh my gosh. And 1,000 things run through your head and you think, well, how could somebody do this or whatever? And I'm telling you, it's a bad situation. And like I said, I've had it happen more than once. So it can happen to anybody, and it can happen more than once, obviously. So please protect yourself as much as humanly possible. Do everything you can to protect yourself and keep safe. Check your account, get a prepaid card, get RFID blocking on your wallet and the little sleeves in the whole 9. Just protect yourself, okay? Thank you so much for listening, and please, like I say, protect yourself and have a great day, guys. And remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe, okay? Thank you again. Have a great day.